Hi, today I'm speaking to James Clark from the Ski Exchange, who is organising the first UK-led ski consumer test in Italy. Hi, James.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Not too bad. Can you tell
Good,
me a
good,
little
good.
bit about the ski test? I believe it's in association with PilaSki and the Ski Club of Great Britain.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I'm a familiar face to the channel. I'm familiar to you as well, obviously. Being, heavily involved in Winter Insight. This is my other side, which feeds all of my information that I have on, ski equipment and resorts and the industry, etc. And so what we wanted to run this year, we wanted to try and offer what the industry gets every year. So every year, the industry, shops, media, etc., we go out to the mountains, we test all of next year's equipment, and we review it from a buying side as a retailer. That gives us the opportunity to test to see what we're going to buy, create some videos, create some footage for our website for the following season. And it's a really fun week, and we really get an idea of what different types of skis do, how they ski, etc., as much as testing next year's newest, latest, greatest stuff. So we wanted to offer that to consumers so that if you've never skied a fat ski before, you can come and try, 120 underfoot super wide ski. What does it ski like? I've never skied anything like that, perhaps. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you want to try out some factory race skis, are they grippier than a good average piece ski? Are they faster? What is the difference? How do they feel? Would I like it? Would I not like it? All of those questions can be answered, and everything in between, all mountain. So that's what we wanted to organise, was a week where the general public can come along and test all of next year's latest and greatest equipment, but more importantly, just try so many different types of skis and snowboards from all the different brands.
I don't think it's been held in Pila, which is the northwest corner of Italy in the Valley of Aosta. Aosta.
Hayhurst. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the Aosta Valley is just through the Mont Blanc tunnel, essentially from Chamonix. So as you drive from France to Italy through the Mont Blanc tunnel, that is essentially leading you into the Aosta Valley. Starting with Courmayeur, you've got La Tuile, you've got lots and lots of resorts, and Pila is up there. It's a small resort that goes straight from the village, the town of Aosta. There's a big gondola, so you can stay down in the town, or you can stay up in the village, which is at over 1,500 meters. So it's a great little resort. It's very well maintained. The pistes are exceptionally well maintained. There's a lot of race clubs that go there at the weekends, etc. But it's also quite quiet during the week. So the test will run Monday to Friday during the week. And up in Pila, it's pretty snow sure. I've skied all there all year round. I've had some amazing snow there. I've had some drier patches last February half term. We went there as a family. It was slightly drier, but the pistes were in excellent condition. So there's always some good skiing to be had at Pila.
Yeah, and I believe it's running from the 5th to the 11th of March this year.
That's right. Yeah, so we're running it with Carol at PilaSki. So there's a few partners involved. Ski Exchange are kind of powering it, supported by Winter Insight. And then the Ski Club of Great Britain. Busy shop already starting here, as we could tell. Ski Club of Great Britain are helping power that as well. And we're running it from the Sunday arrival through to a Saturday departure, with 5 days of skiing on the test between, so Monday to Friday. If people can schedule their travel, then they can absolutely ski on the Sunday and the Saturday as well if they want to on their own. We'll be out there on the Sunday with a few pairs of skis kicking about if people get there early. But the test will run officially from Monday to Friday.
I believe it's 6 nights, bed and breakfast and dinner with 5-day lunches on the slopes during the 5-day of the tests.
That's right. So we've tried to make it through our partner Carol at PilaSki, who's a good friend of mine. We've tried to make it as simple as possible. So all you really need is your flights or your travel there. Once you get there, either at the airport, the transfers are arranged, or if you're self-driving, you'll save a few quid on the transfers. And once you get there, skis are provided for the whole week. Your food is provided for the whole week. There'll be a fair bit amount of drink provided at various times as well, with some of the activities and après parties we've got going on. We've got Graham Bell out with us for the week. So most people will know Graham Bell from Ski.It. Graham Bell being an Olympian, pretty good skier. So he'll be out there as well for people to ski with, and a few other good skiers as well, and a few instructors going to be out with us for the week.
I believe the price ranges run from about 1,400 to 1,800 based on 2 people sharing a room, along those lines. I think all the details can be found on the PilaSki website and also your Ski Exchange website?
That's correct, Mark. Yeah, so we can put the links on the post, obviously, and all the information can be found there. And then booking with Carol. But yeah, around 1,400 to 1,800, 1,500 pounds being kind of the most popular package, and that includes, like I say, pretty much everything that you need to have a great week and test a load of new skis. And I should also mention, actually, it's a big part of this is that we are working with Snow Camp charity as well, and all of the staff that I will have, or most of the staff that I will have working with me out there, fitting your bindings, helping you out, maybe coming for a ski with you, will be Snow Camp apprentices. So that's going to be a really cool program for us to be able to kind of support and getting those kind of 8 apprentices out on Snow Camp and getting them a week skiing and giving them some experience, fitting bindings, interacting with people, etc.
But it sounds like it's a great way for people to try out new skis without having to lug the whole lot with them. They're going to be out there. They're going to be able to change, see. I mean, is it just skis, or is it ski boots? Is it goggles and things like that, or just basically what brands are going to be there as well?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I think I might have accidentally mentioned ski and snowboard earlier. We are going to look to do that in the future, but this year will just be skis. So we should have around 200 pairs of different skis, and the kind of brands we're talking about are all of the major brands. So Salomon, Atomic, Head, Fisher, Faction. We should have some Black Crows, Rossignol, K2, Line, Blizzard. I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple here. I'm looking over at the ski rack to go, hang on a minute, is there brands on the ski rack I'm forgetting? But pretty much all of the major brands that are in the UK market are going to have some, if not all of their demo skis for next season there. So, and then across all the different types of skis. In terms of boots, there may be the odd boot and this, that, and the other, but boots are a little bit more tricky to test for consumers because they've got to be fitted, etc. In the industry, we're testing for a particular, thing just for a run or something like that to see how a new boot feels. But we will take our boot lab out there. So we'll have a mobile boot lab provided by the Ski Exchange, so that anyone who's on the test, if they need any adjustments to their boots doing, if they need any stretches, whatever they need, ultimately we'll have a mobile boot lab to make sure that people's feet are nice and comfortable during the week, so they can test skis as hard as long as they like.
I mean, also, apart from the skiing, everyone loves a bit of après. So what kind of things have you got going on in the evenings for people as well?
Well, I can't give it all away because I have to send people to look at the draft agenda, right? So the draft agenda, which gives a little bit more info as to what we're doing each evening, is on our website under the More tab, and then Consumer Ski Test. And it's also on PilaSki's website, PilaSki.Co.uk. But to give you an idea, one night we are going to have everyone on the test that wants to do it. And it's all included. We will be going up the mountain for dinner. So in the back of snow cat tracks. So that's going to be quite good fun. So jump in a snowmobile, which has got a big cabin on the back of it for people, carries like 20 at a time. It might do a few trips, taking us up the mountain and having dinner like literally on more or less on top of the mountain in one of the restaurants that's up there. And then we won't have to walk or slide back. They prefer it if you don't, actually, funny enough, at midnight. So we'll go back down again on the snow mobiles, the Peace Bashers, essentially, with a big cabin on the back. So that's going to be quite good fun. Bit of ski touring, after ski test as well. So if you want to have a little ski tour at the end of the day, we'll ski tour up, have a couple of, little warming drinks when we arrive. Not too many, because in Italy now, you cannot drink too much and ski. You can be breathalyzed. So you do have to be careful nowadays a little bit. Ultimately we've got lots going on. Every evening there's got something planned, and then with on the slopes, a friendly kind of race as well that's optional for people if they want to get involved. We'll run a friendly kind of race on the Thursday and then do a little presentation at the end of the test on a Friday for people who want to get involved in that. And we'll also have a lot of park skiers there as well. So if you want to learn something in the park, we'll have some people who are qualified park instructors that will be out there too. So something for everybody, is what we're trying to achieve.
Well, that seems very much what you've organised, and seems a very interesting and social event, as well as trying out the new skis and new equipment. So I wish you all the best for this inaugural event, and maybe the first of many.
Yeah, we hope so. And the idea is to support the British industry behind powering this test, and then hopefully the British industry as a whole will get more involved in running a test like this in the future. But for now, we're kind of trying to spearhead the way and see if we can make an excellent week.
Excellent. Well, cheers, James. It's been great speaking to you. And again, good luck and all the best for March.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, great as always. Speak to you soon.